Hi, my name is David Ziebman from Ziebman Development, and today I'm going to show you an overview of the latest features in Audit Trail Professional. So here we see the Audit Trail viewer, and we can see there's a new button on there, Apply Standards Audit. So the new features mean that we're able to apply a set of rules to our audit. We set up those rules in advance so that we can then run the audit and apply those rules to it and see very clearly which changes have broken those rules. So the first thing to do is to have a look at the rules themselves. And we go to the About box, select Set up Audit Standards, and we can see the list of our rules here. We're going to go through each one of them and I'll explain what they do. So the first one is first name should be in capital letters. So here we edit the rule, and we can see that we're able to edit the name of the rule, put a description in there, and this is the rule itself. Now for text-based rules, we make use of regular expressions. If you're unfamiliar with regular expressions, then there's a help link here which points to a very useful site. We've also included a few standard ones we may wish to use. So in this case, we're going to make sure that the first name is in uppercase, and underneath we get to write the error message we want to appear in the grid, and select the background and the text color of that message. So the next one is saying that the field should be formed as an email address. For some fields, in this case phones, there's an extra drop down here which shows that allows you to select the type of phone field, and in other cases lets you put the rule on certain areas of that field. So this email address field clearly won't apply to all phone numbers, but only email addresses in this case. And again, we select the validate as an email address predefined regular expression. So I'm just going to change the background color here to distinguish it from our other rule, and we'll save that. And then finally we have a third rule where the gift date should not be more than 100 days after the gift was created. For date fields and for numeric fields, there's a different type of rule criteria. In this case, we have an expression here saying that the date should be less than, but we could have chosen any other operator. The date should be less than the date the change was made, plus 100 days. And again, we've put our message in there to be. So let's OK all those, and we'll go into Razor's Edge now and make our changes. So let's just bring up record, and we're going to make three changes, the ones that are indicated by the rules. So firstly, we're going to make first name lowercase. We're going to deliberately add an invalid email address. Let's save that. We'll just ignore the duplicate results. And then once that's done, we're going to go to create a gift. And let's put it some point in the future, but further than 100 days that we've stipulated in the rule. And let's just save that gift and close that record down. Now we can go back to the audit viewer, and we're just going to search for our changes that were made today. Okay, that brings up a fair few records here, a fair few changes. But first, you can see the first row here is where the first name has been changed, the old value of David with an uppercase D to David with a lowercase d. And then we have our phone record, our email address here, and here we go the phone number, which is somewhat strangely formed email address. And then we have a number of gift fields because we've created a new record, but the important one here is the gift date, which is at some point in the future. Now we can apply our standards audit to this list of transactions, it'll only apply to the ones which are shown, not to all the transactions in the database. So if we run that now, start at the top, we can instantly see that here the first name is not uppercase, the email is not formed correctly, and the date is 100 days after the GIF is created. So clearly, by creating your own rules, you're able to very effectively audit your database, audit the changes that have been made, and see where people who are using the database are perhaps using it according to your own business rules. So if you'd like to find out more information about that, then please don't hesitate to contact us. But for now, thank you for listening.